Okay, what we are doing now right now is, so we are going to apply the bold, the italic, okay, the bold, the italic, the underline, and then what, the strike through. Okay, that's what we are going to do now. So select the font text. Okay, use either the keyboard or the mouse to select it. Remember, if you are using the shift key, you press and hold the shift key and move the text to the direction of the text you want to select. Okay, good. Now go to the font group or the font chunk and click on bold. Okay, click on bold. Are we there? Yes, you realize that the thickness of the text will change, right? Good, good. Now go to italic. Okay, what did you see? Click on the italic. Good, good. You realize that it's in what? Italic. Okay, now if you want to deselect it, maybe you don't want the bold, okay, to be on the text. You know, if you want to remove the bold, what you do is make sure the text is still selected. Go back to the bold and click on it. All right, do you get it? Okay, okay. Now, so click on the italic tool, you see something. What can you see? So you realize that the text is back to the normal, right? Good. Now click on underline and tell me what you can see. Perfect, perfect. So you see that the text have been underlined. Good. Now click on the arrow beside underline. Then we have the double. Perfect. Now choose the one you want, please, by clicking on it. Maybe I want the tick one, so I'll click on it, and you realize that my text, that's what I prefer. So choose the one you prefer. Good, good. So when you do that, what you did right now was to underline it nicely. Now, when you are in school, we were taught that when you cancel a test, cancel it in such a way that the teacher can read what you've canceled. Don't cancel it out in a way that nobody can read, because sometimes good. Now, sometimes what you are canceling may actually be correct and you might get a mark for it. So we are going to apply the strike through. On the computer so you can cancel a test. So let's apply the strike through. Are you ready? So select the text, press and hold the shift key and press the arrow key in the direction of the text you want to select. Okay, all right. So have you selected the text? Hey, no, you've closed. Good. Have you selected the text? Okay, now have you selected the text? Okay, now click on the strike through. Have you done that? Wow, that's great. That's great. Charlie, you are a champion. Okay, so that is how. Yes, you see all the tools we are learning how to use right now. When they are working on books, what they do is that they combine all the tools to get the work done. So what we are doing is we are learning the use and the function of the tools, how we can use the tools. After, I'll give you an assignment, okay? I'll give you an assignment on it, okay? When I give you the assignment, for instance, I can ask you to type myself, which I did the last time. And then after typing yourself, you will apply all the tools that we have learned to format the work, okay, to change the appearance of the text in the document so that it will look very presentable and whoever sees it will love what you have done. Okay, all right, so now let's move on. Now we are going to look at the subscript and the superscript. Okay, now press the enter key, press below in front of the text and press the enter key, and make sure you deselect. Good, make sure you deselect your text so that the strike through will not affect the text. Now we are going to write the chemical formula for water. We are going to write the chemical formula for water, and then we use the subscript H2O. Write to H2O. Write H2O, capital H and capital 2 and capital O. No, 2 is not capital. Just type 2 and then capital O. Select the text and grow it so that I can see it. Okay. Select the text and grow it so that I can see it. Increase the size of the text. No, capital. Everything should be in capital. So increase the size of the text. Increase the size of the text. Good. Yep. Good. Now, so select the two. Are you done increasing the size of the text? I'm still waiting. Okay, perfecto, perfecto. Now select the two. You know, in computing, if you don't select the text, you will not be able to apply any of the commands to the text, okay? Because you know every text and the command you want to apply to it, okay? Now, when you look at the first sentence or the first word we wrote, you realize that we apply a particular text size, we even change the case and all that, but that did not affect the rest of the text, okay? So the reason why we always select in computing, if you don't select the text, you cannot apply any command to it, okay? That is why it's very important to select the text whenever you want to apply a command to it. For instance, right now we want to use the subscript. If you don't select the text you want to apply the subscript to, we cannot use it, okay? So now select two, select the two, select two, only two. Yep. Are you there? Good. All right. So now go to the font chunk and click on the subscript. Good. Subscript, do it for me. Good. Perfect. So can you see that? Do you have the same thing I have on my screen? Do you have the same thing? Perfect. So that is what? H2O, the chemical formula for water. All right. So that is the how to apply the subscript. Now let's try another one. Do another one for me. Okay. Do CO2. 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 Quickly. CO2. Hey, don't delete the O. Why did you delete the O? Nope, nope. You did something. That's why the O disappear. So type capital O, not small. Okay. Select the H, and click on Format Painter. Select only the H and click on Format Painter. And then come and select the O. Yep. Perfect. So you see that it's back to its normal state. Now click in front of the O. Click in front of the O. And press the Enter key. Alright, now type the CO2. Okay, so now select the two, select the two, select the two, and click on the subscript. Select the two and click on the subscript. Quickly, are you there? Okay, so now click in front of the two. In front of the two, click in front of the two. All right, okay. Now click on the subscript again. Click on the subscript. And tell me what you can see. What did you see? The blinking cursor is bigger now, right? Perfect, perfect. It has become big. Press the Enter key, please. All right, so that is how to apply the subscript, okay? So as I said earlier, you combine all the tools that we have learned to get the work done, and whoever sees the work will know that you are doing a professional work, okay? Thank you so much for being part of the PIC Online education class today. It's a nice time having you in class. See you again another time. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.